How's it going? It's Nasty T, and this is another episode of the Optimal Class series. Today we're breaking down the VKS sniper rifle. This is going to be my one and only sniper rifle preview for Call of Duty Ghosts. This is my favorite sniper in the game. It's the one I use the most. It's the one I actually think is the best. And I'm going to lay out a few reasons because I know it's not the most popular. Sniping can be boring. I haven't done a lot of sniping videos, but right there, that's why I posted this video. This is why I made this video. That shot cross map on siege through a door, past a, I don't know, barrier, piece of metal, cement, into the other window. That's got to be the longest sniper shot in Call of Duty history. Had to put that up. But back to what I was talking about, we're doing the Optimal Class here. This is kind of be the end of the Optimal Class series for Call of Duty Ghosts. Didn't have time to do every single gun in the game, but maybe if enough people on Twitter, enough people on the comment section want this to come back, people that like Ghosts, obviously with Advanced Warfare coming out, going to do a lot of videos on that. Ghosts is going to be on the way back burner, but maybe in a couple, like 6 months, next summer, I might come back to this, but just so everyone knows, this is probably going to be the last Optimal Class for Call of Duty Ghosts for a while. That being said, we are going to do Advanced Warfare Optimal Classes. So let's get into the strengths, the weaknesses, and the optimal class for the VKS sniper rifle. So number one, the strengths of this weapon. It's a sniper rifle that shoots extremely quickly. That's huge because a lot of sniper rifles in Call of Duty are bolt action. They don't fire super fast. If you miss, well, you kind of missed and you gotta wait another minute before you shoot again. But with the VKS, that's really not what's going on. This gun shoots extremely fast, and that's good because I'm not great at sniping. You're gonna see this gameplay. I do well, but this is not my forte, not what I'm best at. And I'm not the most accurate sniper, but two reasons this gun's great. One, the VKS has a built-in sniper rifle, built-in silencer on the sniper rifle, so when you miss shots, it's not a big deal because you're not going to pop up on radar. And then another thing, because it shoots so quickly, if you miss your shots, you can quickly recorrect. There's a little bit of recoil on the shot, but not too much. You can recorrect and then take out the person you're trying to shoot before they can get across the area they're trying to run, or before they can kill you, or before they can get back to cover. So those are two very big things, the built-in silencer and how quickly this gun fires. For the weaknesses of this gun, the only weakness really, because sniper rifles, obviously, you're not going to get in the fray, you're not going to run around and kill a bunch of guys with shotguns and submachine guns, but this gun's one weakness is it's not always a one-shot kill. If you hit people in the legs or stomach area, it's not a one-shot kill, but that's okay. This gun shoots quickly and it's got a silencer, so it's totally understandable to have that weakness, but you can overcome it. Just hit him in chest or head. It becomes easy after you use it for a while. Let's get into the optimal class for the VKS. Extended mags and thermal scope. With extended mags, this gun has 15 shots. Like I said, I miss a lot, so that's part of it. But another great thing about sniping is on the kill cam, you often figure out where snipers are by looking, okay, they killed me in the scope, and then they unscope to move around. What I do when I snipe is I stay scoped in even after I kill people. And with that big 15-shot clip, I stay scoped in, I never need to reload, and it doesn't give away my position, because sometimes I lay in weird spots where I stand in a weird place to snipe, but people can't figure out where I am based on the kill cam because I never unscope, and with a thermal scope, it's a little difficult to figure out where people are. Thermal scope, obviously, because we know the color palette of this game. It's a lot of grays and whites and blacks and grays, and it's difficult to see people when you have the thermal scope on. It outlines them nicely, and it's very easy to see who you're trying to kill. For perks, we have focus on every single perk. You know what? If you're not putting focus on your class by now and you've watched all the optimal class videos, you're just not going to. So it's the best perk in the game. It's life-changing. Once you use it, you can never go back to not having it. It is the most important perk. I cannot say that enough. You need to use it if you're not. So that's what I have to say about focus. We know it makes your gun sway less, which is nice for sniping because your gun doesn't bob as much because you're going to be scoped in a lot. Also, we have the extra lethal attachment, IED. I know a lot of people really don't like IEDs, and I understand they're very annoying, but when you're sniping and you don't use a headset like I do, you need something to watch your back, and with two IEDs, that's very key. Always throw them down. Next, incog. This is the most important part of the video. It might be more important than the sniper rifle. I cannot stress how big incog is. So, for those of you that don't know, incog hides you from thermal scopes. And if you're using a thermal scope to kill people, if I take out a sniper 1 or 2 or 3 times, he's probably going to try to find me, and more than likely he has a class with a thermal scope, and he's going to be looking for me at long range, and I need to be able to hide from him, because if I'm using something like a thermal scope to kill people, the best way for them to kill me back is using a thermal scope. That's how I found them. That's probably how they're going to find me. So incog is huge. I can't tell you how many snipers I know that don't use incog. My friend who's a very good player, very good sniper, doesn't use it, and I can't wrap my head around it. So incog is very big. For the kill streaks, I have the IMS, the Predator missile for this game, and the chopper gunner. I have the IMS just like I have the two IEDs, because when you're sniping, you have a sniper rifle and a pistol. Not great for close combat, so you want to use those two IEDs in the IMS to kind of form a shield around you. When I'm in this building here, there's two ways in, so I can put an IMS at each spot, and then once one blows up and hopefully kills someone, I drop the IMS at that entrance, and I keep them away, and I stay alive. I get the Predator missile because it keeps you out of the action, keeps you building that kill streak. You don't have to, get in the fray, dropping a sentry gun or whatever it is, and you're going to see the guy who doesn't have incog on gets shot and dies, and the guy doesn't even see me, but he gets me lucky with the bullet. So that's just my little rant on incog. And then, so what we're working towards for kill streaks is the chopper gunner. So you have the IMS that hopefully picks you up a kill and protects you. You have the Predator missile. You can pick up an extra kill or two, hopefully, with it, maybe even get 3, and then it's all building towards that chopper gunner, the best kill streak in the game. Once you get that up, it's going to help your team tremendously. So that's pretty much all I got for the VKS. A recap: it fires very quickly, it has the built-in suppressor, which is great. It's great for people that aren't extremely accurate because you have shots to miss. With extended mags, you get 15 shots in the clip. Thermal scope, so it's easy to see. You have the double IED and the IMS as sort of a defense system. You have the Predator missile in this game to take people out from far away. You're still getting bang for your buck for your kill streak. You're building towards that chopper gunner, and you're not putting yourself in danger. Lastly, if you want to drop your pistol, if you kill someone, pick up their weapon as your secondary. If it's a submachine gun or shotgun or assault rifle, that totally makes sense. But that's the VKS. That is the optimal class. And that pretty much wraps up optimal class for Call of Duty Ghosts. Like I said, if there's a demand for it or there's time in the summer, I'll definitely go back to it. But everybody, thanks for checking out the optimal class for Call of Duty Ghosts. Gonna definitely be doing it for Advanced Warfare, and I'll see you soon. My name's Nasty T, and thanks for the view.